The Wedding Bed, A Virgin's Guide by A.K. Wilcox. Where are the simple joys of maidenhood? Where are all those adoring, daring boys? Oh, wrong page. For my daughter Hillary. Millions of women get married every year, but you are unique. You're a virgin. So you don't know everything you want to know about sex. Have you talked to your mom or other married friends about their first sexual experiences? No? That's totally normal. With the youth pining so for me, he leaps to death and all for me. Oh, where are a maiden's simple joys? Circumcised versus uncircumcised penises. Drawings, of course, otherwise that would be porn. When you see your husband's penis for the first time, it will probably be erect and might seem pretty big to you. A lot of women get nervous and wonder how his penis will ever fit inside them. Don't worry. Women have been having babies for centuries. If a baby can fit through the vagina to come out, his penis will definitely fit in. When you see him naked, marvel at his body. Notice how different your two bodies are. You will be amazed at how well they work together. Just love and appreciate his body the way it is. And I have the normal life a maiden should. Shall I never be rescued in the wood? Shall two knights never tilt for me, or let their blood be spilt for me? And where are the simple joys of maidenhood? This part's about body hair. If you think your husband could use a little trimming here and there, be careful about how you bring it up. Think of how you would feel if he asked you to clean things up a little. How could he say it without hurting your feelings? You might want to approach him the same way. Or just leave it alone and love him the way he is. Now here's a page of female grooming options. It's pretty exciting. We've got a rectangle, a triangle, a heart if you're fancy, or my very favorite, which is just a square. Yes, I think I'll take a box on my box. Thank you very much. Shall I not be on a pedestal, worshipped and competed for, not be carried off for better still, cause a little war? Chapter 6, foreplay. When it comes to sex, women are like microwaves, and, oh no, that's wrong. Men are like microwaves and women are like crock pots. The reality is it takes women much longer than men to feel physically and emotionally ready for intercourse. Speak on it, A.K. Wilcox. As a young woman, you chose not to mess around with guys, or maybe you've messed around a little. Maybe you've gone a little further and have tried a little touching and rubbing. Some couples who are avoiding having intercourse sometimes end up doing some loving with their clothes on, also known as outercourse, dry humping, leaf-eye loving, zipper sparking, or derfing. I wrote in here, I cannot believe she mentions derfing. For those of you who don't know, derfing is like a famous Mormon term for dry humping, along with like soaking, docking, mattress surfing, jump humping, all of which are just really crazy loopholes to sex, some of which I don't know if actually happen, maybe they're urban legend, but derfing, everybody derfs. Where are the simple joys of maidenhood? Are the sweet, gentle pleasures gone for good? Shall the food not be kin for me? Shall kids not kill their kin for me? Or where are the trivial joys? When touching your husband's penis, start softly. Put some lube on your palm so his penis isn't dry when you are rubbing it. If you want to stroke his penis, an up and down motion. Really grip his penis when you are stroking it. He will love this. When you are ready to give him oral sex, or as it is usually called, a blowjob, don't blow! Before moving on, you should have a plan for how to handle his semen, since he might ejaculate while you are giving him oral. You basically have 3 options. 1. Have him tell you just before he ejaculates so you can move your mouth. 2. When he ejaculates, spit it out. 3. When he ejaculates, swallow it. And remember, ladies, spitters are quitters. I'm just kidding, she didn't really say that part. Harmless confusion. So this next part is not actually in the book, but I'm just going to tell you about these stretchers that the gynecologist gave me. So she says to me, do you know if your future husband is well endowed? And I said, I've heard he's on the larger side. And she says, okay, so she gives me 3 plastic tubes in ascending sizes. And some lube samples. And this ends up being very painful because 1, it's rigid, hard plastic. And 2, I'm not aroused and I'm just kind of shoving it up there in the shower. And 3, I'm just gonna pull the room really quick. How many of you have ever been in a scenario where you needed to use lube, sexual, medical, or otherwise? Great. Okay. How many of you have ever been in a scenario where you needed to use lube and this would have been enough lube for anything? Where are the trivial